Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your 11 separation read for the month of June. Wanted to say thank you for the 1.4 thousand views for last month. I sure appreciate y'all. So we have a lot of astrological events happening that are, making people act crazy and purging and loss and sadness and downloads like crazy. So if you're experiencing some of those things, just remember to stay grounded. And in order to combat that, you're going to have to stay high vibrational, right? And do things that raise your vibe. So let's see what's going on in love for you, Virgo. Renewal of something, it looks like. Family. Resolve family stress. Get support. Surrender. Okay. Somebody is coming back around again, but it's not necessarily going to be an offer. This person's unawakened. You're having a hard time transforming past this and forgiving them. A karmic partner has been laid down. Maybe a marriage was dissolved. What this is saying here is surrendering to the fact that, again, Taurus had a similar theme here about potential of a situation. With this last eclipse and all of these things happening and this retrograde coming in, this is a lot about purging out and moving timelines and leaving people in the past. A lot of feminine energies have had to say goodbye to their twin for now. There's been a lot of that, closing out a cycle. You know, it cycles in and out, right? It never truly ends. But this is a karmic lesson cycle for a lot of twins in having to face the reality that their twin may not be waking up, or their twin may not be doing the inner work. Their twin may be living out of their ego, right? Which is causing a lot of problems. So this is about understanding and having support from others when you're going through periods of time like this. Don't fall in love with someone's potential because it doesn't exist. Laying down and surrendering to the separation in the situation. If you've been on this journey for any length of time, you know separation happens. It comes in and out. Sometimes it lasts for years. Sometimes it lasts for a couple weeks. Sometimes, there are a bunch of separations in the mix with this thing, right? Your twin's coming in this time out of a place of ego, perhaps. You're having a hard time forgiving them. They've laid down one relationship. A marriage may have been dissolved, except the issue is there's no transformation in the situation for you. This is about them being in their ego. So thanks to Priestess Stellany, I've got this Twin Tarot Oracle. Saw her use these and got myself a copy. These are really good for, they can have built-in reversals in them, so it's really good to see the action of the card demonstrated. If you're a reader and you're interested in decks. Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. Lovers are turned away. There's two sets of lovers here, or there's a desire, right? This is the desire in the upright, the lovers, and this is in the reverse, right? So what we have here is a 5D and a 3D situation. In the 5D, you're already in union, right? In the 3D, not so much. So this is the challenge, right? So there are looking back on potential, right? There is an idea that, look, we're never going to get it together. We can't even see eye to eye. There's someone acting in their excesses, acting out of their ego with the Devil card. Someone had to walk away from this situation. I can't make this up, y'all. This is coming out, okay? Someone is not having a lot of courage. What they're having is a lot of ego and a lot of control and a lot of brute force. They're not acting in anger, right? Justice here. Luck is on your side, right? Justice, you're going to have your justice here, but you need a masculine who's open to suggestions, right? Your masculine, after some sort of epiphany happens, your masculine here is in a rested place. They're in a place of not ego. They're open to ideas from others. There's no brute force. They found this courage. And here you are with the cup. You're offering your cup to them again, right? In a union situation. You are acting out of love. You are acting out of nurturing. But right now, your masculine's acting out of his ego. Again, he's bringing in all of the wrong things into his world. So separation may mean happiness for you at this moment. It may mean happiness for the other party at this moment, however it's working out for you. Somebody's forging ahead on this timeline that they're on, into hell with the consequences is what I'm hearing here. They don't care. Their ego says, I've got to do this, right? And that's largely what's going to do the damage in this situation. Okay, so let's see where we go here. Let's see what's going on in love for you, Virgo. Again, karmic lessons come back around again just to see if we will say no. Having the courage to put in the work is the issue with the masculine. Here we have, nothing's happening here, right? There's stagnation. Offers are not being had. Masculine finds himself surrounded with people, but is very unhappy in his life. And this is the balance. Right, this is the balance that needs to be had, this joining together. So let's see what's going on over there. Whoa, excuse me. Empress has had to decide to say goodbye, I think. Tower moment for the masculine happening here. Your partner, if this is not a situation for you, if you're not in a divine partnership, your masculine is not, your person or your masculine is not being transparent to you about what's going on in his life. He's not doing what needs to be done. Relationship is in the reverse. Masculine or partner is hiding in karmics in order to satiate the anxiety, hiding in addictions, hiding in whatever, in order to distract from the problem. No communication. So let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. So far I have Sagittarius, of course, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I have Aries and Scorpio, and I have Pisces and Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Nothing's transforming. Nothing's moving forward. I think you're clear on what needs to happen. You're moving away from this masculine energy or this person here. You're moving away from that. You're clear about what needs to happen. Even though it may be painful, sometimes you got to cut it. You know, you got to cut it. So let's see what the blocks are for your partner. Again, this is the idea that this masculine energy has of you, and it's in the reverse. Because they are refusing to do the work that needs to be done, they want to project onto you that you're being needy and codependent. When actually, they're the codependent one. There's not seeing eye to eye in this situation, and there's excesses happening. Again, relying on external circumstances to solve an internal problem is never going to solve the internal problem. And in order not to incur that karma, in order not to be dragged back into that chaos, you got to snip it sometimes. So, learning from experience, okay? So let's see what the blocks are for your partner. Excuse me, for you. Yeah, you don't feel as though things are going to move forward in the future, but there's something about this healing that sort of brings you back to childhood. There's something about this relationship and not being considered that brings you back to a childhood trigger about not being considered. You're thinking back to childhood memories, and it looks like you're trying to heal some childhood trauma, inner child stuff, whatever, right? It all goes back to that. You're looking to heal. Aquarius is here now. So, you're doing the work. Your partner's relying on pussy and booze to do the work for them. And that's nothing on you. Sometimes, you know, you got to let them do what they got to do. It doesn't mean you have to participate. Let's see what the blocks are between the two of you. Communication, your masculine or this other party is over here saying, well, should I call? Should I not call? Should I text? Should I not text? Should I contact? Should I not contact? He wants to come out of a place of no contact. But the conversation may be largely childish. They're in a childish mentality, right? Very low vibrational. The desire is to get on the phone and tell you what's going on and tell you how they feel about you and tell you about all these things. But if and when they do contact you, just realize, okay, that this conversation will be everything but that. So let's see how they're feeling about you right now. They're thinking back to happy memories with you. They're thinking back to the past. I think they're also experiencing something about their own childhood, okay, that's making them gravitate back toward happy memories, which is great, right? But they're definitely thinking about you and the loss in the situation. They don't want to cut this. They don't want to end it. You are, in part, their happy place, right? But they know that you're in the reverse because they're in the reverse. So this isn't birthing anything. It's not going anywhere. And they're thinking of you in the reverse. So let's see what that's about. That I can't give that to this person. I can't. So commitment is still a mystery. Commitment is emotional confusion and moving forward and making you the wife, okay? Family, 10 of Cups in reverse. So basically when they view you, you triggered their childhood unhappiness, the fighting and things that went on when they were growing up or when they were a kid. Commitment, family, things like that, you trigger that in them. And so they start to attach a negative connotation to that. Or they have attached it, not because of you, but because of the situation. And they're confused about what that looks like. They don't know what it looks like. And so that's part of the problem. Let's see what they're thinking. Oh, I think they want to be transparent with you. They're not moving on from something, though. And I think they're blocking out their own forward movement. You're on their mind. They want to make an apology to you and an offer of love to you. They want to throw you some token, you know. Let's see what their intentions are. Their intentions are not to become overwhelmed with the situation, because here's the deal. They're afraid this relationship with you will end like every other relationship in their lives. They want you to be happy and contented. They want to be happy and contented. But these family issues and commitments that are largely unhappy and fighting and unrest in the home within the family, they're afraid to become overwhelmed by that. And so that's why they are thinking you're better off without them. So their intention right at this moment is to do nothing, because they haven't realized that you can do similar things happen, okay? Do cycles repeat themselves? Do generational cycles repeat themselves? Yes. But it's what you do with the same set of circumstances. It's not to avoid those circumstances. It's how do you handle them moving forward? They're not realizing that they have the power to overcome this by their own action and perception and thought process. So let's see what they have to say to you. Whoa, well, damn. Hang on a minute. Gotta pick those up. Okay, being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Well, separation isn't meant to be party time. You brought out the best in me. Yeah, you damn sure did. I came alive in your presence. Amen. I woke up in your presence. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you more as a friend and nothing else. Okay. I always look for you at airports. This is coming up with everybody's read. I'm going to take that one out of the deck. They look for you everywhere. Okay. And that happens a lot with twins. You want to see them, right? You want to see where they are. You want to meet them. You want to be in their presence, right? So let's see what else they have to say. I know you were with them as a distraction from me and yourself. That's what they're saying about themselves. No, you were with them as a distraction. Well, there was somebody as a distraction. I know exactly what I'm doing. They want you to get out of their head. I cannot be alone. A lot of divine masculines can't be alone for more than 5 seconds. I am married and afraid of ruining my reputation. Thank you for making me see through the matrix. You changed me forever. I don't want you to see me like this. So I think definitely they've probably gotten out of something. Now, if some of them are married, okay. That's that all ties right into the issue of how they associate connection with growing up in bad or loveless marriages or whatever. And they're holding on to the reputation, the front, the identity, the validity of that, but they're unhappy in that situation. So if you are involved with a masculine that's married, maybe that's for you. Let's see what their next move is going to be. I don't want you to see me. So a lot of times when you have a masculine who's running and hiding from you, they go MIA or whatever. They don't want you to see what's going on. It's either another person or it's an addiction or something's blowing up in their life or whatever. And they don't want you to see that because they are not making the connection that you can feel it, right? But they want you to be able to see it. So let's see what their next move is. Again, there's an issue of a facade happening and they're dealing with some childhood issues. So the better they make it look to the outside world, the worse it is. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. They often throw out deflectors and distractions for people to look at that, so they're not asking questions behind the scenes. They feel like they've had a breakthrough here. Their desire for you is welling up. They're trying to ignore it. They're trying not to think about it. They can't endure this situation over here anymore. Full of rage, hollow from being manipulated. Okay, probably by a narcissistic partner, a karmic. They're trying to make it look good to the world, right? What I say, I'm trying to make it look good to the world. I think they're having faith that you'll come save them in a way, but that's not going to happen. They got to do the work. So they're trying to be protective about their identity or what's theirs or their, their current state of mind. So I don't see that they're actually going to do anything. They are in a state of mind in which they will continue to elude you and be separate from you and hope that you can't see what's going on. I mean, there is plausible deniability and transference, right? So, and they're banking on that, I think. So let's see what their desires have to say. They're thinking about your physical body. They're fantasizing about having a spontaneous lovemaking with you. Right now, there's nothing going on for them anywhere. Okay, they're not getting it anywhere. Every time they go there, they're thinking of you. All talk and no action. So, that's what's going on in their love life. Let's see a final outcome. Both of you are going to be trying to overcome heartbreak, but the conversation between the two of you, when you do have it, a couple weeks perhaps, maybe around this time of the Taurus new moon, it's not going to be so good. Remember I said, hey, watch for the conversation when it does happen. Secrets out, there's going to be a new opportunity. There's another person in the mix here. Jumping from karmic to karmic is also a signal of distress. Just keep that in mind. And I think they want to be footloose and fancy free. They want everybody to think, oh, look what a jet setter he is. He's the man. He's so cool. Look. But it's, again, a facade. Okay? So let's see. Balance. They're trapped. They're out of balance. Justice is not on their side this time. They're going to incur karma, judgment and karma for dodging this union again. So happy times ahead for the masculine? No, there won't be. So let's see what they're not telling me. The karma bus is going to be coming for your lover. Let's just put it that way. It's going to pull right on up the fuck to their house. Say, beep, beep, bitch. That's what it's going to do. Okay. I don't need your approval. Of course they don't. What did you expect from me? Plausible deniability. I forgive you. The gall. I hope you're happy. You did not break me. Yes, you did. Your body language says so much. Well, I don't know how if they can't see it. At that moment, I didn't care. So they're all in there of justifying their behavior. That's what this is. This is behavior justification. So let's see what you don't see coming. What do you not see coming, Virgo? think you see this rejection coming. I think at this point, this is what makes you cut it and walk away. Heartbreak and unhappiness. So basically, they're going to come in with drama and conflict in their conversation, causing pain to you because they're in pain. So that's what you don't see coming. Now, should you put up with it? Absolutely not. So what's the attraction? Let's see why they're attracted to you. Why is Virgo's lover attracted to Virgo? Show me what I need to see. You bring them healing. You are their yes, their wish from the universe. You're solid. Virgo's solid. They don't really want to hurt you, but they can't control themselves. They're attracted to the idea of romance with you. You're hot and sexy, and they like it. And they kind of like it that you indicated to them that you weren't whole without them at some point. They enjoyed that. So let's see, what do they need to confess to you? They're coming out for communication, just may not be good. That they stay still, or they stay with Karmic, or they stay in a situation to prevent it from blowing up, but too late, it's already going to happen. They're broke. And they can't move past some sort of gripping anxiety. They are not single. They are with a lover, a Karmic. They've made a decision to move forward with that situation. They're closing themselves to any opportunity from the Empress, from the feminine. Karma bus. Okay, so let's see. And sometimes they'll incur karma that they have to spend time dealing with, right? You don't want that. You don't want that to bleed on over to you. Let's see. Lust or love. It's love. It's just not commitment right now. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Let's see. They're going to jump off the cliff with this third party. Oh, and this third party's going to hand it to them. Talk about needy. They were projecting it on you, and now they're actually going to be with a needy-ass partner. Good luck. Drive on. That's what the tarot says. Drive on. All right. What is their weakness? Let's see. What is Virgo's lover's weakness? They don't like to feel trapped. They like to feel free and victorious and like a man. Fragile ego. That's their weakness. Hit them where it hurts, ladies. Or gentlemen. Let go or not. Hang on. God in heaven. Let's get one card for the state of the relationship. Oh, confusion. Okay, this is coming out. Confusion because Mr. Happy Pants don't want to keep it to himself. Let's get a card for the state of the love. Need a card for the state of the love. You're on their mind, but they're not going to be putting in the work in to move forward at this time. You're on their mind. Let's see about new love for you, Virgo. Let's see if we got new love coming in for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Perhaps, or a Gemini. Okay, you might meet somebody at work. Gemini, maybe. make good choices, this person's going to make you very happy. Oh, you may have a child with this person. You may even marry this person. So you may be coming into soulmate action with someone who's going to give you solid commitment, who's going to give you a family, who's going to hold it down with you, okay, and not be afraid of it and run off. And you're going to be closing out cycles and beginning new cycles with this Gemini lover. So good job, Virgo. I say go where the love is, baby. Okay, so let's get some more cards on this lover, this Gemini lover, excuse me, that you may have. Get these little ass cards out. Show me this Gemini lover for Virgo. May marry and have a child with this person. For those of you who were in that way, others of you, this just may be a happy soulmate marriage. Take a chance on this lover. You guys have a lot in common. This person is overcoming an addiction in the past. They're not currently addicted. That was part of their past. Soulmates. So sometimes when the twin is spinning out of control and they're not waking up and they're not doing whatever, the universe sends us a soulmate in order for us to have that 3D relationship experience that we desire. Engagement ring. And the golden mirror. This engagement ring is going to be healing this position here. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. That's why this is here. Okay, passion, lots of passion, chaser. Okay, so let's talk about this. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone, right? So, find this soulmate lover at work or wherever. Fall in love with this person, marry this person, possibly have a child with this person, whatever the circumstances. That's when your twin comes back around. Starts chasing. Oh, I love you. Let's be together. I love you. Let me chase you some more. Happens every damn time. So you're going to have a choice, of course, stay with a soulmate or play with this twin flame again. Again, I said they were going to have a lot of karma that they were going to be incurring, they were going to have to deal with, and I believe you're part of that plan. So let's get some love cards on it. You gave them every single chance in the universe, okay? Let's just put it that way. You gave them every chance in the world. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So this person, this soulmate energy may come in and have a fucking great sense of humor, you know, and make you laugh all the time. I mean, wouldn't you want to laugh and sit over here and cry about, you know, your twin flames trauma? I know I want to laugh. Tired of that, right? Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. You've got a soulmate coming in who's going to love all the pain right out of you. Okay? Woohoo. All right, so let's see what we're doing spiritually. Like that. Trust. Bifocals. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. And that's what's happening. The universe has already granted your wish. The universe is already saying to you, you know, you put in the work with this masculine. You did. You put in the work. There's nothing more you can do. We're going to take it from here. We're sending you a soulmate. Amen. Allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. If I could read, you guys know what this says. Radical acceptance says yes to reality. Yes to reality. The reality of the present time says that your twin flame is over here being ridiculous. Can't love ridiculous. Can, but it's very difficult. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So you've said yes to the reality of this situation. Okay? And you've said, nothing more I can do. Universe has said, yeah, you're right. We're going to take it from here. Release this situation for now. You've got new love coming in. You've got a soulmate coming in. We'll handle the rest. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. And I'll see you guys later.